Today is my little boy's birthday. Today he would have been 3. 3 years ago, I sat at Dublin Airport with my husband, tears streaming down my face. I looked at the different people boarding my flight, couples, hens, businessmen and women by themselves, wondering where were they going to in Liverpool. Thinking of my 3-year-old son at home with my mum, my sister saying goodbye to me on the train in floods of tears, my friends sending me texts saying, thinking of you, wishing I was at home with my family and my friends. I was on my way to Liverpool Maternity Hospital to give birth to my little boy as he was incompatible with life. The specialist confirmed to us that if we were looking for a miracle, it wasn't going to happen. He had type C skeletal dysplasia. Our little boy would not make it outside my womb. I was keeping him alive, and his ribs kept on breaking and in turn were crushing his lungs, and eventually he would pass away inside me if he didn't make it to full term. I was told not to look at the monitor as his heartbeat faded. Instead, I looked at my husband with tears streaming down his face and the 2 doctors with such sadness in their eyes. I will never forget their faces. I went back to my own room. My doctors in Ireland said it would not be like labour. It was. I felt every contraction. He was born at 11:50 on a rainy day. There were no smiles, no phone calls to family, just looks of sadness in both of our faces. I cannot remember if I cried. He was taken away to his own nursery. The kind words the priest said to us as he said God would welcome him into heaven. The security in Liverpool Airport looking inside our bags to find our memory box. The courier who brought my little boy home and said he was so sorry for our loss with tears in his eyes. My doctor in Ireland who called me in afterwards and took care of me. We were not the only ones affected. A chain of people were. This is not my story. Is it yours? Is it your wife's? Your sister's? Your daughter's? It's an incredibly difficult story to read. Travelling around, listening to so many stories, I know this woman is not on her own. The technology that we have now, it wasn't envisaged when the 8th Amendment was put into the Constitution in 1983. Yet the 8th Amendment prevents us from supporting couples when they receive the devastating news that their baby will not survive. How can we continue to add to their sorrow, to their pain, by forcing them to travel, by forcing them to carry to full term when they can't? This is not our place. Irish people are some of the best in the world for rallying together, providing support in times of sorrow, in times of need, yet we abandon these people, our family, our friends. We need to repeal the 8th Amendment and listen to the medical professionals who say it's not working. We need to trust our doctors. We need to trust the women of this country to make the decision that is right for them in their situation. We must vote yes.